my last question.
Great.
We talked a little bit about it, but I would say that nowadays, the coronavirus, George Floyd, horrendous murder, and the protests in the US and all around the world. Do you see any hope for our kids and grandkids after being exposed to so many, not similar but injustice incidents?
For us collectively, humanity.
Yeah.
No. And because I read history. No. And my father and I had a lot of arguments. We had a lot of conflict, but we had our last 8 years together were quite wonderful. Quite wonderful.
So did you agree about that?
We agreed about that, and we agreed. My father used to say to me that the greatest plague ever to hit the planet was humanity. It wasn't the ants, it wasn't the rats, it was humanity. And when you read human history, there's at some point we collapse. There's a book, in fact, I've not long finished reading called The Fall. And there is a general agreement among a number of historians now, including Yuval Harari, an Israeli historian, that there's a point in human history, and it's sort of roughly between 5,000 and 8,000 BC, when humanity went through a dramatic change and became dominated. Communities, societies became dominated by men, and thus more violent, and started the ego explosion. And so as long as men dominate everything in the way they have done throughout human history,
we'll stay the same.
I see no hope. We keep saying we need more women, but I think the problem with a lot of women who get there, they're on their own and they're behaving like men. I think the only way really is for men to vacate all positions and let the women in. So that the women, the Secretary General of the United Nations, women, the whole assembly, women, all of them, women. The men can bring the coffee and bake the cakes.
I would like to see that.
Yeah, get rid of all of the men. I think that's the only hope would be for men to be dismissed from all positions of authority. Then I think we might have some hope.